Hey everyone, welcome back to module 2 of our Photoshop on iPad beginner course. Today we are learning about layers, the feature that makes Photoshop well Photoshop. Once you understand layers, everything else becomes much easier. Let's jump in. Imagine layer as a stack of transparent sheets. Each sheet can have something different, a photo, a drawing, a color, or anything. When you stack them together, they form the final image you see on your screen. The biggest advantage, you can edit each layer independently without disturbing the rest. This keeps your workflow clean and gives you complete control over your design. On Photoshop for iPad, the layers panel is on the right side. Let's explore it. This mini preview shows what's inside the layer. This is the detailed view. Tap to hide or show a layer. This helps you focus on specific parts of your artwork. To add a new layer, tap this plus button. You can add a new layer, an adjustment layer like this. A new layer is added over here. So this is new layer, layer 63. Now how to rename a layer? Tap on the name and you can rename it. Instead of keeping layer 1, layer 2, name them as text, shape, background, etc. This makes your project easy to manage. You can combine multiple layers into a group, like I have done in this project. All the furniture pieces are grouped into one main group, which is named as furniture, and in it you can see sofa, desk, coffee table, all the furnitures. You can group similar elements into one group, like the planters or the flooring, furniture, fixtures. This is extremely helpful in larger projects like posters, thumbnails, digital art, or a layout plan of a residence or commercial building or anything. Let's create a new drawing and see how the layer works. So I have opened a new drawing, and now what I will do is I will create a new layer. Let's draw something, add a brush stroke. You can change the color. You can even drop a photo if you want. So with the image, you get a new layer. So layers work like real world objects. The layer on top appears in front, and if I drag the layer beneath this layer 2, you will see that now layer 2 is above the image layer. Now the blend modes control how one layer interacts with the layer below it. So where to get the blend modes? It's right here, blend options, and you can have a normal blend mode, dissolve, darken, multiply, darken things, screen brightens, overlay, add contrast. These are used a lot in photo editing, digital art, and graphic design. Now the adjustment layers let you change the look of your image without affecting the original. This is called non-destructive editing. If I create one adjustment layer and I create a hue saturation adjustment layer, I can change the hue and saturation of the layers beneath the adjustment layer. I can even clip the adjustment layer to a particular layer. This is the adjustment layer. For clipping, you have to click this button, clipping button once, and now you can see only this layer of the image layer is the only one which is getting affected by the hue saturation adjustment layer. Now masks are one of the most powerful features in Photoshop. They let you hide or reveal parts of a layer without deleting anything. Suppose I select this layer. Let's delete this one. To delete a layer, we have to select the layer and hit the delete button. By going into these 3 dots, the layer will be deleted. And to mask, you have to click on or select on the layer and tap on the mask button. Now a mask has been created. Paint with black to hide. And paint with white to reveal. This method gives you full freedom to refine or undo anytime. I am just giving you an overview of what layers can do, but I will surely give you an in-depth tutorial about how to work with these. So here are some beginner friendly professional habits to adopt. First of all, you should always rename your layers like I have done in this project, and you have to group similar layers, and you should keep background elements on separate layers and never draw everything on one layer. Use mask instead of erasers. Duplicate layers before big edits. These tiny habits will save your hours as you progress. You have now mastered how layers work, the foundation of Photoshop. In the next video, we will explore selection tools and learn how to choose and edit specific parts of your image. See you there.